morning, everybody. I am so excited to be here at our first ever Virtual Reality VR for Change Summit at the Games for Change Festival. Woohoo, right? We're here. We're going to experience some new projects, new ways of seeing the world. We just finished 2 days of the Games for Change Festival, and for those of you who were with us for those 2 days, I hope you had an incredible experience and met some great people, and I'm so glad that you've chosen to come here on our third day and continue your journey. And for those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome. I think we're up for a really interesting and inspirational experience here. I want to thank a couple of people who, without their support, we couldn't do this event. First of all, our partners at the Parsons School of Design at the New School for hosting us in their absolutely gorgeous facility. So thank you. Colleen Macklin and John Sharp, who have welcomed us into their family last year. They've opened up their home, and we've got three amazing floors worth of content to share with you. On this floor, obviously, we have our main auditorium. If you go downstairs, we have what we call the event cafe, where one of our VR experiences called Blindfold is being demoed. Then in the Star Foundation, there's about 5 or 6 other demos being available for you to see. And then on the second floor, in the marketplace, in the cafeteria there, we have about 3 or 4 different demos, and then we'll have a bunch of other experiences happening there, like speed networking and some of our breakout sessions. So I encourage you to please explore the building. It's a beautiful building, and you're going to meet some incredible people and see some great things. I'd also like to thank some of our sponsors for helping make this happen. We had an incredible VR brain jam over the weekend with support from the Engaged Learning Network, a group of 30 neuroscientists who lent their expertise with us to work with VR developers to explore how those two domains intersect and what incredible work that can be done to further the experience and the research of the scientists. We're going to present some of those experiences up on the second floor and then have a live pitch session with 3 of the projects that were selected. So that's a highlight of today. We also have a couple of sponsors that I'd really like to support and mention, which is the National Endowment of the Arts, the New York State Council for the Arts, and the Bigglesworth Family Foundation, all of whom have been quite visionary in seeing how virtual reality can have a positive place in this world and can help make this world a better place. And that is very much what we are looking to explore today. So I'm going to pass the floor over to Erik Martin, who is our esteemed curator of our first VR for Change Summit. He'll tell you a little bit about the history of why we decided at Games for Change to pick up this conversation and expand our world from just focusing on games into this area of virtual reality. And I'm sure you'll be seeing me around later, but please feel free to stop by and say hello if you see me in the halls. Thank you. Here we go. Erik Martin.
Hello. Awesome. You spend months planning for an event, and then you're in front of so many wonderful, brilliant, smart people, and it's totally terrifying. So I'm Erik. I'm your humble curator for the day, at your service, and also recently joined the team, Jessica Lindahl's team at Unity. We have a few other people here, Erin and Liana from our team too. Seriously, thank you for coming. I wanted to just take a quick second at the start to reflect on the value of being here. And just to say, I think, well, actually, why don't we just start with introductions? Everyone can just work their way around from over there, and then we'll just get it. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so, so yes, it's rare that you get to witness the bloom of a new medium like virtual reality. And I think the substance of this event is really for us to question and debate and to think about what is our responsibility with this new technology and what can we get done. But people will do that, especially the people who are here today. The value here is community and is friendships and is, the technology and companies will all change and shift and explode and hopefully not on our faces. But and they already have changed in my lifetime, and I'm 12, so, and I'm not. But my first Games for Change was actually in high school, which was last year. It wasn't. So, And I think that year I met Jessie Schell, and I met Tracy Fullerton, and I met Michelle Bird, and I met Lindsay Grace, and I met Jane McGonigal, and none of them would remember because it was just quick hellos, and I was just like some little student. I got to connect with these pioneers of these new mediums. I emailed Tracy afterward, and she responded to just some kid, and the email probably had way too many smiley faces in it. And that is what this community is really about, is making connection and making friendship and lifting each other up. And everyone in this space is totally winging it, but we can have each other's backs, and we can make sure that we're trying to solve these problems together. And hopefully this is just the start of building out a really powerful community that you are all part of. So I think with that, I also wanted to quickly make sure that you take just 15 seconds and meet both people on either side of you. So do that right now. Say hello. Okay, that's enough friendship. Enough friendship. Shutting it down. Shutting it down. Back here, back forward. Oh God. Terrible mistake. All right, please also go see the demos today. There's amazing stuff downstairs and upstairs. Planned Parenthood, Ink Stories with Naveed Kansari's team, a team from Brown that recreated a revolutionary event called the Gatsby, which is like some ship you've never heard of, which sparked the American Revolution. Awesome, crazy stuff. I am a little upset that after months of planning, I still haven't found, no one has made augmented reality gaydar, so I'm gay, and I have total shit gaydar, and it would be so helpful to just know who is actually gay and who's just like a hipster, right? That'd be so great. Terrible idea, but so please enjoy the day. Tweet out what you're seeing, who you're meeting. We'll spread it around. We'll try and make as many of these connections happen as possible. Say hi to the kid who just walks up to you and doesn't even know how to compose themselves. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to my former boss, Megan Smith.